can only show you the door. You have to walk through it.
Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we'll be taking a look at an altcoin, Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash currently trades around $461. Bitcoin Cash market cap sits at the $9.23 billion level. In this video, we look at Bitcoin Cash performance against the US dollar on a weekly time frame. What are the odds of us getting higher prices in the coming days and the coming weeks? Where are those key levels to watch out for Bitcoin Cash? We look at Bitcoin Cash performance against Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash performance against Ethereum, and finally, we'll look at Bitcoin Cash market cap. Can we head back to new all-time highs? We'll talk about that and more in this video. But first, guys, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. So when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. Do the necessary research and analysis before making any investment decision. Let's get down to business. Bitcoin Cash over the last 1 year is up 41%, but the altcoin market has been hit hard over the last few months. Bitcoin is down. Bitcoin Cash is down 8.9% over the last 1 month. We have seen it rise by 2.9% over the last 1 week. Bitcoin Cash all-time high came way back in December of 2017. You believe that Bitcoin Cash traded for as high as $4,355. Right now, Bitcoin Cash is down 89% from its all-time highs. The all-time low for Bitcoin Cash came in December of 2018. It traded for as low as $75. The altcoin market has been hit hard over the last few months. Altcoins right now are just showing signs of life. A lot of them are just springing back to life, Bitcoin Cash included. Look at Bitcoin Cash performance over the years. That's had its own time in the sun. But then when the dump comes, the dumps are always aggressive. The dumps are always crazy. We're in the most volatile market in the world. The reason why we buy these altcoins, guys, is because we want those big pumps to the upside. The reason why we buy these altcoins is because we want to get those big gains in our portfolio. And the earliest market participants that bought Bitcoin Cash in 2017, guess what? They got to experience once in a lifetime pump. They saw their Bitcoin Cash investment go from as low as $200 to as high as $4,300. If you buy low, you can sell high. If you buy when there's fear in the market will give you opportunity to sell when great returns. But then the inverse is also true. If you are buying at high prices, at some point in time, the nearest future, you will be forced to sell at lower prices. If you look at what Bitcoin Cash has done, Bitcoin Cash went from as high as $4,200 in December of 2017. We saw it dumping to Goblin Town, and by the time the bear market was over, Bitcoin Cash was down 98% from its all-time highs, dropping to as low as $75. Volatility, in short, that's what happens. The reason why you can get those thousands of percentages pumped to the upside is because these altcoins are volatile, and the inverse is also true. That's the reason why we can see these altcoins dumping by 98% to the downside. But what's funny about the altcoin market is that when it's down bad, a lot of market participants run away, but that's also the best time to accumulate. That's the best time when the whales accumulate more, getting ready for the next bull market. Because even though Bitcoin Cash didn't set new all-time highs in 2021, we saw it rallying towards $1,400. We represented a 1,800% move to the upside. That's very crazy if you think about it, guys. Like 1,800% move to the upside for Bitcoin Cash was nothing to write home about, because in the cryptocurrency market, we have outrageous expectations of price. We hear people talking about how they want 1,000x, 2,000x, 500x, 100x. So an 18x for Bitcoin Cash just felt like, very disappointing. But guys, it's outrageous to see an altcoin go up 1,800% in just under 3 years, but that's a regular occurrence in the altcoin market. But we noticed something strange. Bitcoin Cash got rejected around our $1,500 level. So that's a very important level to watch out for in the nearest future. When we are rallying to higher prices, don't be shocked to see us consolidating around our $1,600 region. Now, after 2021, Bitcoin Cash went for another trip down to Goblin Town. This time around, it didn't dump 96% or 98% from its all-time high. The dump was mild, and that mild dump I'm talking about was a 94% decline. That's how volatility works in the altcoin market. Huge swings to the upside. Again, huge swings to the downside. If you're one of those smart investors that saw the opportunity, you bought some Bitcoin Cash in January of 2023, the market still rewarded you for your optimism, because we saw Bitcoin Cash, even though it didn't get to $1,500, Bitcoin Cash has been facing difficulties after getting to that $600 level. That's a 600% pump from the bottom for Bitcoin Cash. Now we have to pay attention to that $630, $650 region. I believe in the nearest future, Bitcoin Cash is going to blast above it. But if you see what Bitcoin Cash has been doing over the last few months, it feels like we have an invisible ceiling around $650. If Bitcoin Cash blasts above that key level, for us to get to new all-time highs, that will require Bitcoin Cash to go from $450 to as high as $4,000. That's about an 800% pump from where we are currently trading. If you look at Bitcoin Cash performance against Bitcoin, it's been dumping against Bitcoin since 2018, but I believe we are slowly seeing the reversal of that whole trend. Slowly seeing Bitcoin Cash start to gain its own against Bitcoin. Since February of 2025, Bitcoin Cash has outperformed Bitcoin by around 100%. I'll not be shocked to see it continue outperforming Bitcoin in the coming days and the coming weeks. With these altcoins, when the party gets started, it gets started very, very quickly, and before you know it, it's all over. Sometimes it lasts 30 days, sometimes it lasts 60 days. If you're lucky, it might last 120 days. But one thing is sure, the pump is very, very volatile. It's very, very fast. The pump is very, very quick, and only those that were ready before the pump started will fully take advantage of those pumps. If you look at Bitcoin Cash performance against Ethereum, similar price action. It was dumping into Goblin Town for a while, but I believe the bottom, we have hit the bottom or found the bottom, because you see, since May of 2023, we have seen Bitcoin Cash start outperforming Ethereum. Since May of 2023, Bitcoin Cash is up 274% against Ethereum. I still expect it to continue outperforming Ethereum in the nearest future, because when market participants are scared, they run towards safety. The last few months have not been nice for altcoins. The cryptocurrency market, we saw a lot of market participants selling their altcoins, running into Bitcoin, running to Ethereum. The inverse is also true. When the market starts showing signs of life, when the market starts bubbling, you see many people selling their Bitcoin, their Ethereum, running to the altcoin market. The altcoin market usually outperforms when the market is pumping. Just look at what has happened over the last 1 week. Bitcoin, the king of the market, is up 4.6%. We have multiple altcoins that have given us 30% gains, 20% gains, and our altcoin even went up as high as 48% over the last 1 week. With sentiment down the cryptocurrency market, historically that has been a good time to buy. Right now, there's still record levels of extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market. I'll not be shocked to see whales continue accumulating at record pace. Altcoin season is around the corner. Bitcoin Cash is going to be one of those main players in the altcoin season pump. If you look at Bitcoin Cash market cap, right now around $9 billion. Looks like we have an invisible ceiling for Bitcoin Cash. Market cap around the $13 billion level. I expect us to blast above that level when the pump comes. One of that key level to watch out for where we might get rejected is going to come in around that $29 billion market cap region, or let's just say the $30 billion region. We saw Bitcoin Cash getting to that $30 billion region in 2021. We got rejected there. And since then, Bitcoin Cash market cap has not been able to rally towards $30 billion. I believe we can get there and even go higher than that. The all-time highs for Bitcoin Cash market cap sits at around the $70 billion region. For us to get there, we need to see Bitcoin Cash rally up by more than 600%, which is very, very possible, which can happen in the twinkle of an eye. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. How bullish are you on Bitcoin Cash? Do you still believe there's a pump that will happen in 2026? With the whole way the market is very, very pessimistic right now, are you accumulating Bitcoin Cash? When will you sell for some sweet profit? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.
Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.